the live feed. I don't know how that happened, but I hope some of y'all are still with me. I apologize for that. I don't know what happened there. Um, I'm experimenting with this new technique of doing things, and I don't know. I don't know what happened there. So, hi Trent, it's good to see ya. Hope y'all are still with me and popping back. Um, Yeah, so that was the lucky ones. Hopefully, you guys got to watch it. Um, and yeah, let me double check and make sure that's. Uh, oh yeah, it did. It did go. It did go off air, didn't it? Well, that stinks. But anyway, hopefully, y'all are still popping on and hopefully enjoying the show. The next song I want to talk about is a country music song that I wrote that I really liked called Just Like That. And this one again was about, hi, welcome back. I don't know why I don't know why I got kicked off the internet there, but I did. So good to see you. Drop a line. Sorry that you lost the feed there. What's up? Welcome back. Yeah, sorry the feed got dropped there, y'all. I don't know what happened. Trying this new technology where I put the videos in, so I hope that didn't have something to do with it. But um, anyway, the next song I would like to play is an original song that I was interested in writing a country music themed song, and I thought about, you know, I was trying to sometimes I've been trying to just like write down interesting titles to songs and like just think of titles and then fill out the stories from there. And this was a case, a situation where that happened, and I thought of the title just like that. Like what is just like that? It just sounds like something that like be like just like that, and you know so I did what I often do sometimes when I'm like mulling over a creative idea is I went for a run and I came up with a little like musical lick to go along with it. And I built the song around that and I really like stalking you on YouTube. All right. Yeah, sorry guys. I don't know what happened. I don't know how that got kicked off. Look, I was off for like almost 10 minutes or something like that. Sorry about that. I didn't even notice what was going on there. But uh, anyway, so yeah, this particular song, uh, I wanted to write a story about two people who were breaking up. Is YouTube's working better? Okay, that's good to know. Or this week is an experiment. I'm trying something different, and sorry that it's technology issues. But what are you gonna do? We're doing the best we can. Um, and yeah, I did the video of this song, and I actually am working on a recording of this one slowly but surely. And and a friend of mine posted on Facebook, Candace. I don't know if she watches sometimes, maybe, but she was like, "So I really could hear this with a full band," and I was like, "Well, she's a wonderful singer and a violinist." I was like, "Well, if you want to play on it." So yeah, and this is a song about just like that. What I thought I had life figured out, and just like that, it's gone. She walks out the door, it's gone. Just yesterday we graduated, it's gone. And I feel like this is one of the more commercial songs I've written, and I like it a lot, so I wanted to share it. Fingers crossed we don't get kicked off the internet. Twitch, yeah, the whole thing went off. Ugh, sorry guys. Let's try this and see if it kicks us off. I am sincerely hoping it doesn't. And let's see what happens. I've been gunning for a country mile. Guess I thought gasoline was going out of style. Then I found out she was leaving in a note by the fireplace, and the sound of her Chevrolet driving away. And just like that, I'm on my own. Don't know where I'm headed, only where I'm coming from. Thought I couldn't lose my best friend. Thought I held tight enough when she held out her hand. Try to keep the love alive, but life gets in the way. Now there goes the best I ever had, just like that. When we threw our hats up in the sky, I guess we threw away old high school alibis. They say love's not time's fool, yet every fool fails its test. And somehow we never guessed we were no different than the rest. And just like that, we're on our own. Don't know where we're headed, only where we're coming from. Thought I couldn't lose my best friend. Thought I would be the one to put a diamond on her hand. I try to keep the dream alive, but life gets in the way. Now there goes the best I ever had, just like that. Now that I'm breathing the open air, maybe that's freedom in the air. Maybe this time I'm almost there. Maybe oh, maybe no. And just like that, I'm on my own. Don't know where I'm headed, only where I'm coming from. How did I lose my best friend? Should've held tighter when she held out her hand. I tried to keep the love alive, but life got in the way. Now here goes the best I ever had, just like that. All right. Hey, look at that. We're still here. We're still here. We did not lose the feed. Great. Awesome. Yeah, so that was my song, Just Like That. And I probably, could take that up a couple clicks, I think. But, thank you. Thank you, Trent. I appreciate you, man. I really appreciate it. Yeah, thanks. I like that song, and I want to record it and put it out into the world, and doing one song at a time. So that I appreciate y'all watching and listening and all that. It's awesome. It's awesome. Really, really keeps me going too. Gives me the inspiration to keep going a lot of the time, and super fun. Trent, I don't know if you were watching earlier, but I'm trying not to sing tonight because I definitely lost my voice doing too much singing. So, you can sing too much apparently, and I don't want to push it too hard. But I'm revisiting some of these old songs, and it's been so fun writing them. It's been 38 weeks of writing a song a week, and I'm just excited for the next one every single time. I'm excited to be working on the next one. I woke up this morning to after doing five or six gigs in the last few days, like I said, and sat down to do my morning piano practice, and I was like, I started working on a new song again. So thank you. So hey, thanks, Parker. Play some pretty lights. Nice. Have you seen the documentary Regeneration? Has anybody seen that documentary Regenerate, like and then generation? It came out like 12 years ago, maybe a little, maybe around there, maybe 2010, maybe a little bit less, but it follows 5 DJs or DJ groups. The LP, I don't know. I don't know when the LP is coming. I'll tell you what, I do know that I have a goal of releasing 3 fully produced songs a month, getting up to that point within the next 6 months or so. And part of my idea behind doing a song a week is I always wanted to be a songwriter. I wanted to write songs. I didn't care if I sang them or if someone else did. Honestly, I just wanted to write the songs. And I did I've done a lot of performing and all that. And eventually, living here in Chicago, I started working in performing because Chicago has such a vibrant live music scene. And I got, really caught up in that, and it's great. It is great. It was great. But I slowly started whittling away at the time for the creative stuff. And over the pandemic, I realized now's the time to reintroduce that habit, to build that foundation back. And so more than anything, I've been, kind of trying to put one foot in front of the other creatively, and okay, write, record, try and do it every day, do a song a week, and the next step is, I don't know what the next step is. I have, on SoundCloud, if you look up John Charles Weston on SoundCloud, look me up there, I have my recordings there, and some people are listening to them, not a lot, but some people, and I plan on continuing to release singles one at a time on SoundCloud until it gets to the point where it's useful to release it on, do larger releases on iTunes, Spotify, all that. And I'm doing a lot of co-writing with other songwriters as well, which is super fun. But also, it takes a little more time to work back and forth like that sometimes, especially if people have their own schedules and their own obligations with work and family and whatever in life. So I'm just plugging along. I don't know when the LPs, right now, to be honest with you, Cassandra's working on releasing an EP in the fall, and I've co-written a couple songs on that, and I'm performing on a lot of it. So I'm really focused on getting that release, having that release be successful. They're available on SoundCloud. You can listen to them on SoundCloud, and actually, they're all the recent ones, and some of the other ones are linked on my website as well, listentojohn.com. You can listen to them there. Yeah, one thing at a time. I haven't done the big release thing in a while, and I'm trying to keep the pressure off for myself. I don't think you don't have to subscribe to listen on SoundCloud. Tell me if I'm wrong, Trent. If you have to subscribe to listen on SoundCloud, then I will make them available at other places. But on SoundCloud, you should just be able to look up John Charles Weston and listen. And if you go to listentojohn.com, you should be able to just listen there as well. They might give you an advertisement. I don't think I'm generating enough listens to really do that, but definitely it should. I don't want people to have to pay to hear it. So let me know if that's the case. I don't think it is though. It should be free. So the next song I want to play, actually, I put on the list today because I remember it was like one of the first 10 that I did on this the song of the week, and I was like, kind of like, I felt awkward about writing it because it was like more honest than I felt comfortable being about certain things. And the pandemic brought a lot of opinions and ideas and stuff out of people. And maybe looking back on it, I won't feel like it was particularly, I don't know, direct or anything. But I remember playing it and showing the video, and I remember Blake and everybody, but I also specifically remember Blake saying, "That was awesome. I love this song," and that made me feel validated and really good. So I wanted to put this one on there because I wanted to revisit it and say thank you for listening and making me feel validated. So this is a song, Orbit. Yeah, I don't think you don't have to pay with SoundCloud. It should be free. It should be free. I'll double check on that and let me know if I'm wrong. But yeah, this is the song Orbit. And the idea, the prompt for this song was a prompt that a friend gave me. It said, write a song about orbit. Okay, here's Orbit. He is. You are all the people, the dope people. All right, here we go. Thanks for listening, y'all. My name's John Charles Weston. That is a break. All right. You didn't have to listen to my signing off. Oh, at the very beginning, uh, thanks. Thanks. Yeah. What is it? Practice it. Yeah. uh, cycle of fifths, baby. Yeah, thank you. I enjoy that one too, and I love. We have the grand piano, and at the very beginning of the pandemic, we were doing all of our live streams, even our joint live streams. We were doing them on the grand piano. The joint live streams we were doing on the grand piano. As you remember, I was doing the Monday nights on the Wurlitzer in our second bedroom until it I was playing. It's like it's a mechanical instrument. I was playing. It was on a live stream. I think I was playing. I was really into it, and just heard just like a, and I was like, oh, and then the F sharp was like a quarter tone flat. And like I said, one guy I know who can fix it is really busy. So I just play. If I'm writing on the Wurlitzer, I write something that does not have an F sharp in it. So yeah, so Orbit, one of my that's one I like as well, and I appreciate all y'all's support on that one as well. I wanted the next one I want to share. I was like, was a really meaningful song for me to write because again, it was around the time where things were particularly dark. They still, whatever. I'm not talk about that, but it was around the time where it felt like maybe it felt like it was harder to find help than it was to maybe let go of it a little bit. And so I, kind of wanted to write a song about my ideal dream. What do I want? Let me just write something about just living the fantasy of what's going to happen if I get exactly what I want. What do I want? I want to be surrounded by friends. I want to be somewhere peaceful. I want to be with my wife. I want to be playing music. I want to be with all y'all and doing, happy, healthy things. And so and I thought about the concept of and aside, I've worked out of this book twice in the last 18 months called The Artist's Way, and I think I've talked about it, written by Julia Cameron, who's a screenwriter and author and director, playwright. And it's about finding your creative voice and creating healthy habits and finding healthy creative habits and just healthy mental, physical habits as well, and finding getting closer to your true self. And it's pretty labor intensive, and it's totally worth it if anybody is ever interested in doing that. The Artist Way, it's called. But she has a concept called synchronicity, where she's like, the universe, if you look for it and you work for it, the universe has a way of opening doors for you. And you have to be the one that walks through, but the universe has a way of opening those doors. And I know it's not absolutely 100% synchronous necessarily, and I don't want to get political, but I wrote this song about, being like, I have all these things I want to do. I have all these things, if I were to leave this earth, this planet, this life, whatever, I would feel like I haven't been able to do it yet, do a lot of things I want to do yet, but I can't do any of them right now either. And so I'll save it for a rainy day. I'm going to write down all these things. I want to decide all these things I want to do and save it for a rainy day. It's kind of not quite the meaning rainy day. No, I know, I know. I know, David, I figured. Oh, the world, it just went, it just out. Um, and so, um, as I was drawing the drawing for the cover thumbnail of this song of the week was when the count of the general election was announced. And so I felt like that was a nice, happy moment, at least for me. So, anyway, this is a song that's perhaps a little synchronous in a way. Um, a very personal song, one that I like a lot, and I'm also working on a recording of. It's called Save It for a Rainy Day. Dan, this would be one that I think would be on a John Charles Weston album when I finish it. So here we go. Save It for a Rainy Day. Autumn leaves and homemade pie, long lazy days with you. Birds chirping counterpoint with porch wind chimes as we sway to our favorite tune. These memories and fantasies, dreams time tucks away. For now the rooster crows and our kettle boils. I'll save 'em for a rainy day. Crowds and songs and alibis, old souls with teenage heart. Diamond flights of fancy, watching the sunrise on a red eye, soaring through the stars. Memories, fantasies, 1,000 yesterdays. A decade on the run, new battles just begun. I'll save 'em for a rainy day. And I just feeling down, headed for a breakdown. Can I keep my soul? 'Cause every lap I run leaves me one lap less young. How old is too old? Memories, dreams and fantasies, no one can take away. Tomorrow the sun will rise to clear or cloudy skies, and I'm ready for my rainy day. Saving for a rainy day. Thanks for listening, y'all. That's a brand new song called Save It for a Rainy Day. It's part of my Sunday song series where I write a new song. Yeah. Again, you don't have to listen to that whole spiel at the end there. Yeah, so that was a real personal song. And, Trent, I don't want to put you on the spot, but I am, I have the basics recorded. And I really want a saxophone solo on that song. So, there's no rush. but if you would like to play saxophone on it. I'm gonna share, I think, one more, and then thank you, Dan. Thank you. That song is really meaningful to me, and yeah, it's a fun one to play. So if it's all right with y'all, I'm gonna share one more video that is really meaningful to me as well. They're all incredibly meaningful, and I would have liked to replay all of them on here, but you know, there's only so much time. Maybe we'll do another throwback, reminiscent show like this sometime down the line. If y'all enjoyed it, I think it's pretty fun. It's different and fun. And but this one, since a lot of you know him, Kyle Gilpin, and Dan, you were asking about when's the album. Well, like I said, Kyle, sorry. Yeah, well, they're all my favorites, you know. They're all my favorites, but there's some that was just like, they were just like meaningful, you know, in the moment. It stick out, you know, it stick out. And I try not to do anything I didn't try not to pick any ones that were like too recent. I don't want to play one that I did last week or something, but yeah. They're kind of my favorites. And this next one, you know, written with my friend Kyle Gilpin, who's one of my favorite people on the face of the earth, like all y'all. And it's going to be on an album that we're releasing. We're figuring out how to get it done. We're figuring it out how to, I know I keep saying that, but we are. And I think it has to be done this year. So speaking of albums coming out, this song will be on an album that Kyle and I are working on. And I did this video with Kyle Gilpin, and it's called Somehow She Found a Way to Get Into a Song. I had the idea years ago when I was living in Bucktown. I remember sitting in the bedroom going, yeah, everybody wants to be in a song, right? But like, who wants to put everybody in a song? Somehow she found a way to get in a song. And then I went down to, he was living in Indianapolis at the time. We were working on songs and recordings, and I showed him the musical idea, and he was like, this is cool, I like it. And we wrote it and recorded it. So this is our video of it. It will be on our upcoming album, and I hope you enjoy it. Somehow she found a way to get into a song.
2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I got a baby, but I didn't get a name. I found her begging for fortune or fame. Not much I could do, but let her tag along. Somehow she found a way to get into a song. La da 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 once I gave it, I just myself to blame. I was standing in the shadows, I was hiding in the rain. I couldn't put up a fight, she knew when I was wrong. Somehow she found a way to get into a song. Straight, I offered her a drink before it got too late. But when I scuffled back, I found that she was gone. Somehow she found a way to get into a song. Breaking all over this town. Oh, I once had a jewel, now it's just an empty crown. There are so many places we don't belong, but still she found a way to get into a song.
Somehow she found a way to get into a song.
All right.
That was such a fun one to do. It's really hard, like doing those videos separately. It's really hard, especially because that was pretty fast. And the tendency, especially with fast songs like that, is to like either slow down or speed up. Or slow down with, so trying to like stay like right on tempo, and then giving Kyle a count off. I recorded first and gave Kyle a count off. I was like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that was fun. So yeah, that was another one. So I think I have the voice to do one for y'all. I've been, I know that y'all wanted to hear this, so. You can sing along with me and help me out, y'all, at home. Lightning crashes, new mother cries. Her placenta falls to the floor. The angel opens her eyes. Confusion sets in, for the doctor can even close the door. Lightning crashes, and old mother dies. Her intentions fall to the floor. The angel closes her eyes. Confusion that was hers belongs now to the baby down the hall. That's some synchronicity, David. Oh, now I feel it coming back again, like a rolling thunder from the center of the earth. Is falling from the earth again. I can feel it. Lightning crashes, new mother cries. This moment she's been waiting for. The angel opens her eyes, pale blue colored eyes, presents a circle, glory outside. Thanks, Blake. Oh, now I feel it coming back again, like a rolling thunder chasing the wind. Forces pulling from the center of the earth again. I can feel it. I can feel it. Now I feel it coming back again, like a rolling thunder chasing the wind. Forces pouring from the
the center of the earth again. I can feel it. I can feel it. Now I feel it coming back again, like a rolling thunder chasing the wind. Forces pulling, center of the earth again. I can feel it. Thank y'all for watching. It means a lot to me. It makes my week to hang out with all y'all. So thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful week. I hope you have a great week and a great weekend. And a great holiday weekend too. I'll be here next Monday if you're hanging out. And I'd love to see you then. And have a great week, y'all. It's good to see you. Ambulance. Good night, y'all. Love you so much. Thanks, Dan. Thanks, everybody. Have a great week. We'll see you next time. Bye.